Sweetheart, I have the most incredible news to share with you. Last night, my dad came to me with something important on his mind, and it completely changed the course of my evening. He sat me down and told me that he wanted to have a serious conversation about the future. Naturally, I was curious but also a little nervous. Then he said something that caught me by surprise. He told me that it's time I start thinking about marriage. At first, I wasn't sure where this conversation was going, but he reassured me that he wasn't pressuring me. He simply believes that the time has come for me to consider taking that next big step in life. He pointed out that my career has become stable, and many of my friends are already getting married and starting their new journeys. He thinks I'm ready for that next chapter, too, and he wants me to think seriously about it. It was a lot to take in, but I could tell he was coming from a place of love and concern. My dad emphasized that marriage is not something to be entered into lightly, but something that can bring incredible stability and fulfillment to life. He said that finding the right life partner can give a person a new sense of purpose. His words really struck me, especially when he shared his own experiences about being married to my mom. He spoke so fondly of her, explaining how she has helped him become a better person and how much joy their relationship has brought to his life. Listening to him talk about their love made me realize just how deeply he values his marriage, and it gave me a new perspective on how meaningful that bond can be. Then he asked if there was anyone special in my life, someone whom I loved. He told me that if there was, I could be completely honest with him and share my feelings. He said that if I've already found someone, he would embrace that person with open arms because he believes that love is the most important foundation for a strong marriage. He explained that without love, a marriage can't truly be successful, no matter how perfect everything else may seem. His words were so comforting, and it made me feel like I could open up to him completely. So, I did. I told him that, yes, there is someone I have liked for a long time. At that moment, he became even more interested and asked to see a picture of you. I pulled out my phone, and with a nervous heart, I showed him your picture. After seeing your photo, he smiled and playfully hit me on the head. He said, "What the heck are you waiting for? She's so beautiful. If you keep waiting, someone else might come along and steal her away." It was such a light-hearted moment, but beneath it, I could tell he was serious about encouraging me to take action and not let fear or hesitation hold me back. He told me that marriage is a lifetime commitment, and because of that, he wants to make sure I don't rush into anything. He said he'd love to get to know you better before anything else happens because he wants to be sure that I'm making the right decision for my future. But I could sense that he already liked the idea of us being together, especially after I began telling him more about you. I shared with him everything I could about you, the way you've always supported me, even during tough times, and how you've been patient and forgiving, even when I've made mistakes. I told him how you've guided me with your wisdom and kindness, always helping me find the right path when I've been lost. As I spoke, I could see his face light up. It made me so happy to see that he was impressed with everything I had to say about you. He even said that he feels good about this and encouraged me to make sure you meet my family soon. When he said those words, I felt like a huge weight had been lifted off my shoulders. I had been worried for so long about how my family would react, but my dad's warmth and acceptance filled me with such joy and relief. Now, I can't wait for you to meet them, and I'm confident that they will love you as much as I do. The thought of introducing you to them excites me more than I can express. I've always known that you are the one for me, and now that my dad is on board, it feels like everything is falling into place. I am so excited about the future, and I know that together we can build a beautiful life. I love you so much, sweetheart, and I can't wait to take this next step with you. my heart is filled with anticipation and joy, knowing that soon, we will be starting this incredible new journey together. Marriage is not just a commitment but a celebration of our love and the life we will create together. I can't wait to spend the rest of my life with you. Hey there! How's life treating you? I hope everything is going well. I've been thinking a lot about us lately, and I wanted to share some of my thoughts with you. You know, I might come off as the idiot who keeps telling everyone that you're going to marry me one day, but I genuinely believe it. I think we're going to have something truly special together, and there's no reason to be afraid of that or worried about what the future holds. First of all, let me tell you a bit more about myself. I'm a pretty laid-back person. I take life as it comes and try not to stress over the little things. I'm also stable in my career and fortunate enough to have a job that I love. That stability allows me to focus on the more important things in life, like relationships. To me, a good relationship is all about respect, trust, and freedom. I believe that your partner should be your best friend, your confidant, and your equal. I want you to know that I will always respect you for who you are, and I will never try to change you. In fact, I don't believe in controlling anyone's life. Who am I to tell someone else what they can or cannot do? I've learned over time that for a relationship to thrive, both people need to feel free to be themselves, to express their thoughts and feelings openly, and to pursue their own dreams and interests. Speaking of dreams, I want you to know that I'll always be your biggest supporter. Whatever aspirations you have, whether they're big or small, I'll be right there beside you, cheering you on every step of the way. Your success will be my success, and nothing would make me prouder than seeing you achieve your goals. I understand how vital it is for a person to have their own ambitions, and I want to be the one who helps lift you up, rather than hold you back. At the same time, I also understand how important it is to maintain your self-respect in a relationship. Trust me when I say that I will never do anything to hurt your self-respect or make you feel like less than you are. You deserve nothing but the best, and I promise to always treat you with the dignity and respect that you deserve. I believe that relationships should be built on mutual effort, and I'm committed to putting in that effort every day. You'll always find me helping out around the house, sharing responsibilities, and doing whatever I can to make our lives together easier and more enjoyable. Privacy and personal space are equally important to me. I understand that sometimes we all need time to ourselves, to recharge or simply enjoy our own company. I will always respect your need for privacy and never invade your space. You'll have the freedom to take time for yourself whenever you need it, and I won't take it personally. In fact, I think having some personal space now and then is actually good for a relationship. It helps us appreciate the time we do spend together even more. Now, I'm not perfect, and I know that. I'll make mistakes along the way, just like anyone else. But the important thing is that I'm willing to learn from those mistakes. I hope that when I do mess up, you'll be patient with me and help guide me in the right direction. I'll listen, learn, and do my best to become the kind of partner you deserve. After all, relationships are about growth, and I'm committed to growing with you as we go through life together. I don't have any extraordinary expectations from you. Honestly, all I ask is that you're honest and loyal. Loyalty is something I value deeply, and to me, it's one of the cornerstones of a strong relationship. As long as we're honest with each other and remain loyal, I believe we can overcome any challenge that comes our way. I want you to always feel comfortable sharing what's in your heart with me, rather than keeping things hidden. Communication is key, and I hope that as we build trust together, you'll feel more and more comfortable opening up to me. Even if you don't fall in love with me right away, that's okay. I can wait. What matters most to me is that you trust me, and I'll work hard to earn that trust every day. Love takes time, and I'm in no rush. I'd rather build something real and lasting. That's really all I have to say for now. The rest, I think, we can figure out along the way. Relationships are about compromise and understanding, and I'm confident that as long as we approach things with love and respect, we'll be able to work through anything that comes our way. So, don't worry, we're going to have a happy and fulfilling married life. And in case you were wondering, I'm not some old-fashioned, uptight fellow. I have a sense of humor, and I know how to have fun. Life is too short to be serious all the time, and I promise that we'll have plenty of laughter along the way. I look forward to the journey we'll take together, and I hope you do too.